to another episode of Blind Grillin'. Tomorrow is Mother's Day, and so we're gonna fix up a fancy treat for Mom. We've got here a 6.5 pound prime rib, and so we're getting ready to doctor it up, and we're going to smoke it on the big green egg. It's going to be delicious. Mom is gonna love it, along with all the other trimmings that we have. And these girls are gonna help. We got Hannah behind the camera, Sarah right here helping me. They'll probably switch out a little bit, maybe in the morning helping me get this checked and on the egg again. But we're getting ready to season it up with just a very simple rub. In fact, Sarah, if you want to go ahead and give me some grapeseed oil. All right, that's good. I'm gonna rub this down with some grapeseed oil. You can see it's got a really nice fat cap on this piece of meat. The marbling is really good. Really like the marbling of this. Go ahead and give me a little bit more here. Okay. Just make sure we get enough oil on here to really get the rub to stick to this prime rib. I'm even going to rub the fat cap just a little bit all over and on the sides and all around. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take our mixture. Now what I've got is my normal mixture of salt, coarse salt, and freshly ground coarse black pepper. So just, all right, this. But I've also went ahead for this, and I've added just a couple of turns of some oregano and basil, just a little bit something different, not much, maybe just a hint. It may not even really be able to taste it with this much meat for what we're doing, but just wanted to try a little something different here. We're going to get this all coated up, and then we're going to wrap it back up, stick it in the refrigerator, and let it set overnight, because when we put this on the egg in the morning, it should only take us about 5.5 to 6 hours at about 250 degrees. At least that is our target. So anyway, appreciate you all watching. Stay tuned. We're going to get the FlameBoss hooked up, the egg fired up in the morning, and we're going to slow cook prime rib. It's Mother's Day 2016, May 8th, and we are out here after letting this go overnight, kind of setting in with some seasoning on it in the fridge, set it out. Got the FlameBoss hooked up. The egg is sitting at about 230 degrees right now, and we're gonna put this bad boy on and let it cook while we go and worship our Heavenly Father. All right, let's go. Make sure that seals. All right, so what we're going to do then is we're going to set this meat temp to be around 130, and then we're going to, once it hits 130 here in a couple of hours, we're going to wrap it up, take it off, and let it rest for at least another hour. It'll continue to cook. We'll bring it up to about 140 degrees, probably 135, 140, to be about medium in the middle, and we will be eating good today. So we'll check on this in a couple of hours, so stay tuned. Folks, we are out here at the grill. The prime rib had come to temperature and about 135, and so what we've done now is we've bumped the egg up. We wrapped it in foil, but then we've bumped the egg up to a little over 400 degrees for about 10-15 minutes, just to kind of help get a little bit of a crust on the outside of it. So we're going to take a look at it here. Smells amazing. Just want to make sure we don't overcook it. Ooh, that's hot. Smells good. How's that look, Jake?
Looks good.
Getting the crust on it?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. All right. Let it go another 5 minutes, and then we'll be pulling it off, and then we're gonna slice it up, and we're gonna enjoy some prime rib for Mother's Day, along with some sautéed green beans and mashed potatoes and some rolls. And in a little bit, we might even cook up a sweet treat on the egg, some blackberry cobbler, but we'll do that in another video. So we'll be back in just a little bit to carve this prime rib out. All right, folks, so we've got this prime rib out here. We're carving it. We've got one piece cut right here. And I'll tell you what, the great thing about being a cook, ooh, that fat is just melted. Awesome. Amazing. I appreciate y'all watching Blaine Grilling. Comment. Would love to hear from you. Remember, if you're looking, you ain't cooking.